Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of depressing to film, but it has a happy ending, so please stick around till the end so I can explain to you why I have to stop stretching my earlobes. If you have been following my channel since April, you will have seen that I have posted several videos of stretching my ears, and the last video I filmed was stretching my ears up to an 8 gauge. The same week that I posted that video, I received my very first comment saying that my right ear had been pierced too low and that I probably would not be able to continue stretching and that I would need to get it re-pierced. I was kind of like majorly freaked out by that comment because I have never, the thought had never crossed my mind before. So when I was going into my ear stretching journey, I did not realize that was something that I was going to run into. I was watching a bunch of videos and doing a bunch of research of people that had really excellent ear stretching journeys. And the thought never occurred to me that since my ears have been pierced 20 years ago, they have always been uneven. My right ear piercing has always been lower. I will include some pictures for comparison so you guys can see. Because it really was pierced quite low and I probably would not have been able to reach my goal size, which is a 00 or even exceed that, because in the past few weeks I've kind of been mulling over in my mind going up to 7/16 or a ½ inch, at least going beyond a 00 once I reach it, because I feel like a 00 gauge is like a nice size, but I feel like I might want to go up from there once I get there. But anyway, after receiving that comment, I was freaking out. It gave me a lot of anxiety because I had realized for the first time I might not be able to go through with this. I took some pictures of my ears and posted it on the stretched subreddit on Reddit, and I asked the people in that group if they thought that my ears were pierced too low to continue stretching. And I only received one comment saying that I might be able to reach a 00 gauge safely if I bounce sizes and stretch very carefully, but that was only one comment out of a bunch of comments saying that I needed to get my ears re-pierced. So after receiving all of these comments, I took a visit to see my piercer, and this is what she told me. So when I came to her, my ears were still stretched to an 8 gauge, and I explained the whole situation to her. My ears were pierced uneven. I showed her how low the right one was, and I even asked if she thought that I should re-pierce the left, because I had one comment saying that even my left ear looked like it was pierced a little low. However, she said the left ear is just fine and that the placement is just fine, but that I would need to take out the right tunnel and shrink the ear down as low as it will go, and then she is going to recenter and re-pierce that ear. In the meantime, she requested that I shrink my left ear down to a 12 gauge, which is what is currently in my ear. It only took a day or two to kind of shrink it back down enough where the tunnel didn't just push all the way through my ear, and now it's just happy and sitting in there. And because I went down a couple of sizes, my earlobe will probably be a little healthier and thicker when I go to stretch again. So what is the timeline for all of this? She told me that it would probably take 2 weeks to a month for this ear to shrink down enough to re-pierce. Once it is re-pierced, it will probably be a few months before I am able to stretch my ears again, but I will be filming the entire process of this. I haven't come across any videos so far. I know there might be some out there, but so far I haven't come across anybody documenting the process of having to get their ears re-pierced and then re-stretching. So this will probably be a learning experience for a lot of us on YouTube. And if anybody else has the same problem that I do, where your ears are pierced too low or they're off center, then this will kind of be like a guide for people that have no idea how they're supposed to go about that. So I'm super excited. I forgot to mention that she requested I shrink this ear down to a 12 gauge because once we are able to recenter this piercing, she wants to pierce it at a 12 gauge, so that way I don't have to start all the way back at the beginning and stretch up to a 14 gauge again. So that made me really excited and relieved, because one of the hugest, saddest parts of the entire thing was me realizing how much time I have invested in stretching my ears so far and then having to go all the way back to the beginning. So I don't have to go back to the beginning, and I'm really happy and pleased with that. And this is just going to be a learning experience for all of us. My boyfriend is probably going to help me film me actually getting my ear re-pierced. He was actually the one that suggested that. He has been very supportive with my ear stretching journey and has listened to me babble on and on about ear stretching and how much I love it and everything. So I've always been really grateful for that, and he's probably going to be helping me film some like vlog style videos with the whole process of re-piercing and re-stretching and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys will stick around for this. Please subscribe to my channel if you are interested in keeping updated with the re-piercing, with my stretching journey and all of that. And I also post makeup videos and girly shit sometimes. So if you're interested in that, stick around and subscribe. And please give this video a thumbs up. Come on, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully this entire process will go really well, and I'm kind of excited about filming the entire thing and documenting it, because so far YouTube has kind of been my place for almost making like a diary of stretching my ears, because I wanted to remember the entire journey and hopefully create a journey that people can follow on YouTube, because there's a lot of people that don't go about stretching their ears the right way, and I kind of want to be the voice of reason, saying, okay, you know, this is how you're supposed to take care of your ears, because we all want our ears to be healthy. And yeah, catch you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you will stick around for the next one. Bye guys.